We are still yet to know the opponent of Anthony Joshua for June 1st, where he will defend his unified world heavyweight titles, but one thing we do know is it will not be Luis Ortiz. He has ducked the opportunity to fight for the unified world heavyweight titles and earn within the region of 5 and 6 million. So he has ducked that, and I mean, he has been calling out this Anthony Joshua fight for a while now, and when the opportunity arises, he ducks it again. He says he is coming back from holiday, so he won't be in shape, and 6 weeks is not enough for him to prepare for such a fight. Well, to be honest, where he is a 40-year-old man and has high blood pressure, I'd imagine he'd have to stay in shape year round. And, I mean, just keep taking over. And then when the training camp starts, then he can start fine-tuning his boxing ability. But, I mean, a 40-year-old man out of shape is never 12 weeks away from fighting shape. That is for certain. I mean, you saw him in his last fight, he wasn't that brilliant. I mean, what is he waiting for, to be honest? Because he's only going to decrease over time. The Wilder fight would have took a lot out of him, so if he's not going to fight Anthony Joshua now, then when does he plan on doing it? He's a 40-year-old man, as I said again. I mean, time is not on his side. This was a great opportunity for him to earn big money, fight at Madison Square Garden in front of 20,000 people, Anthony Joshua's pro debut in America. So I don't see why he would not want to take this opportunity. Anyone else would be jumping at it. And, I mean, he is in no position to really turn it down. He's not ranked that well with many governing bodies. Yes, he could get another shot at Deontay Wilder, but, I mean, that fight is not as big as the Anthony Joshua fight. And after this fight, after Anthony Joshua gets June 1 out of the way, he's going to have mandatories called, and he's going to be wanting to fight either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. So where does that leave Luis Ortiz? If he wants to fight Anthony Joshua, now was his opportunity, and he has missed it. So unless he gets himself into a mandatory position, he's not going to be fighting Anthony Joshua anytime soon, because he just doesn't have the opportunity there. If the opportunity arose, he could have fought him, and he turned it down. Yes, maybe he didn't have that long to prepare, but Anthony Joshua doesn't either. I know Anthony Joshua has been in training camp for Jarrell Miller, but for Anthony Joshua to change and prepare for someone like Luis Ortiz on a short notice would be a very tough task, because Luis Ortiz is a good boxer and he's a southpaw. So Anthony Joshua would struggle in that fight, whether there was a long notice or not. I know Luis Ortiz says he is out of shape, but I don't fully believe that. He has enough time to get in a few weeks training camp and then go into a huge fight. I mean, if he's not going to fight Anthony Joshua now, then as I said, he's not going to get the opportunity anytime soon. And unless he wants to wait it out for 2 years or so and try and get himself into a mandatory space, then, I mean, he's going to struggle to get that fight. I mean, maybe he's looking for the Deontay Wilder rematch, as I said before, but that fight is not a big fight. It's not big as Anthony Joshua, and I don't think really Deontay Wilder will want to risk getting in the ring with Luis Ortiz again. So I can't really understand Luis Ortiz's thought process behind this. Yes, I know you're going to say he didn't have that long to train and prepare, but as I said before, he's a 40-year-old man. He would have to stay in shape year round and then go into a training camp. He is never going to be 12 weeks away from fighting shape if he is out of shape. It's just not going to happen at that age, and especially where he has high blood pressure also. He will have to maintain a healthy style of living, otherwise he just won't be able to compete anymore. But guys, what are your thoughts on this? Luis Ortiz ducking Anthony Joshua again. Yet he will probably come out with some excuse and say that Anthony Joshua is ducking him down the line. I mean, we have seen plenty of that from Deontay Wilder. So what are your thoughts on this? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.